Hi, nobodies. So I was going to talk about something, and just as I was starting up my video, my daughter come in, my middle kid. Her hamster's dying. She has not had the best luck with hamsters. She really hasn't. Um, Her first hamster, Nutella, had a tumor, and Nutella died. It was a long, sad thing. So now Bob, who's got so much personality, is not moving very well. His breathing is bad. I would say that he caught a cold or he got into something he wasn't supposed to get into because Bob has escaped a few times. And now I'm hearing her dad tell her that she cannot have another hamster. Now, Pearl, the other hamster, the hamster that belongs to Gavin, is doing quite well. We got her probably around the time that Nutella got a tumor, and that was for Gavin. Well, when Nutella died, we went and got her hamster to replace Nutella, and she got Bob. Now he's dying. I think he got a cold or whatever. I mean, there's no telling what he got into when he escaped. So I was gonna do a really positive post, but this really takes it out of me because I don't do well when people are hurting around me. I don't, because it hurts. I mean, the people that I love are crying, and plus, this creature that does things, that has his own soul, is passing on. And it's probably because of, it could be his age. We don't know how old he is. It could be what he got into because we didn't take care of him, so he got out. Maybe one of the cats injured him when he was out. Maybe me or my husband injured him. Me or David injured him trying to catch him the last time because he was being a little fast fucker. It's just really sad. So that takes the shine I had. Today was a gray day. And I mean, it wasn't a bad day, but it wasn't a great day. I mean, it wasn't like a fantastic day. I was well. I had communications with people, did things. But that just takes the joie de vie out of me. Knowing that she's upset. And that's not even, I'm not crying right now because the hamster is not dead yet. Because I know that she's upset right now. She's hurting. And I know that it's going to go to another level when he actually dies. Nobody likes to deal with death. I can handle it myself. It sucks, but I deal pretty well with it. What I don't deal well with is other people being upset. This is why I don't go to funerals. I don't like hospitals. Because I don't do well with other people's grief. It takes my grief. If I'm not grieving at all, like I can't just be an innocent bystander. I'm gonna grieve. It's gonna be like that person meant something to me or that animal. And anytime a soul is gone, whether it's in a rat cat, dog, person, doesn't matter. It's a soul that has left the universe, or at least the universe that we can see. I mean, there might be a parallel universe or heaven or hell, I would consider those to be parallel universes. But it's like I can feel that soul leaving. And it's upsetting, because we all have to face that everything dies. And then what? I have no idea. I mean, if I believed that we went somewhere else, I'd probably be all right with it. But the thought of existing one moment and then just gone the next, that's scary. To be nothing. To just disappear completely. The soul is just snuffed out. That's a scary thought. I'd be cool with reincarnation, but not just snuffed out. I like to think that souls live on. That makes things a lot less scary. And maybe that's why people believe in heaven, is because somebody decided that was the best way to deal with the fact that everybody was going to die. I mean, nobody knows for sure. People have faith in one thing or another. I don't have faith in any of it because there's no way for me to know. There's no, well, I've seen this and I've seen it. No, I can't know that. Even people who say that they've seen it, that they died and they saw things, you have dreams. The fact that I dream tells me that maybe my mind was trying to cushion the blow of something. My subconscious showed me what it wanted to show me so that my body could regenerate or could snap back or whatever. I can't believe, even if I saw it for myself, I wouldn't believe it, because I would say your brain is capable of making you see things all the time that aren't real. So, yeah, I'm just kind of zapped now. She just really took the day away, but it just goes to show, I mean, no matter how positive your outlook is, shit happens. So, I mean, the only thing you can say is that hamsters live like 2 or 3 years. I stopped getting birds because my birds died. I said, how much time am I going to get out of them anyway? Cats are risky, but I love them. I can't imagine my life without a cat. Just the same way as a lot of people imagine that they couldn't live their life without a dog. I mean, that's something that's always there for you until they're not. But you enjoy the time that you get with whatever soul you come in contact with. Try to enjoy it, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're going to outlive them, because you get that time to make their life great because you were in it. So I can say that I didn't socialize with Bob very much. Not like Nutella, because Nutella was our first hamster. Never had one before. But, so I haven't really interacted with Pearl or Bob, because Nutella hurt pretty bad, just in general. But with Nutella, we didn't get her euthanized, and she was a pet, so we couldn't just kill her. So we made her comfortable. And I mean, we wished that there was like some humane way we could have put her down because, she wasn't doing real good. Just like anybody who dies with cancer, at a certain point, you say, this is just torture. And then when they finally die, you say, well, she was suffering. So, because I mean, I couldn't swing the money to get her euthanized. And Lord knows, I mean, I don't like killing wild mice. I had to take a hammer to one time, and that was no fun. That broke me because I am definitely not a person who hurts small animals. And then, as much as I didn't want to do it, my mom's all, you can do it. You've got to. It's going to end up back in your house. It'll bite your kids, blah, blah, blah. I finally did it, and I broke about it. And then she said, well, you should have handed the hammer to me. I would have done it for you. And I was like, seriously? I was crying before I even hit the mouse. I mean, he wasn't going to do too well anyway because he'd already chewed off one foot. So, I mean, his life wasn't going to be grand. But still, that's probably the most horrible thing I've ever done in my life. And some people would probably say, well, it was just a field mouse. It was nothing. It was a souled creature. Just its life was just as important as a dog or a cat or a pet mouse. It had value. It had purpose. It just ended up in my house on a glue trap. I think I've shared too much. I'm just in a really weird state of mind because fuck. My kid is going to be upset. So, I'm going to send out positive vibes to the universe to ease Bob's suffering and not have him, go a long time. I would ask the same of anybody who watches me, anybody who watches this, pray for him, send out vibes, whatever it is that you do, even if it's 10 years from now. Think about Bob. Bob was in a video. One, I think. Think about all the creatures, the ones that die that we don't know about. They deserve some kind of sentiment. That was a soul that was here and left. It could have been, it could have been a pet. Just luck of the draw on where it was born. You don't get to choose what body you inhabit. So anyway, I had a good day. It's not going to be a great night, but I will get through it. And I hope that you're having a better night. Love your pets. And good night.